Cardano value equivalent to 880,341 rands a coin. The present cost range 870,359 9.2225. The earlier day close 818,849. The change was 0.58 to 57%. Backwards rate ZAR to ADA. Cardano cost expectation for August 2024. At the outset, cost at 904 rands. Excessive cost 904, while low cost 716. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 824. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 770, change for August 14.8%. Cardano figure for September 2024. Initially cost at 770 rands. Excessive cost 956, while low cost 770. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 847. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 893, change for September 16%. Cardano cost expectation for October 2024. Initially cost at 893 rands. Excessive cost 1109, while low cost 893. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 983. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 1036, change for October 16%. Cardano figure for November 2024. Before all else cost at 1036 rands. Excessive cost 1260, while low cost 1036. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1128. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 1178. Change for November 13.7%. Cardano cost expectation for December 2024. In the first place, cost at 1178 rands. Exorbitant cost 1256, while low cost 1092. They found the middle value of cost 1175. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end 1174, change for December's on 3%. Cardano gauge for January 2025. In the first place, cost at 1174 rands. Exorbitant cost 1174, while low cost 962. They found the middle value of cost 1086. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end 1034, change for January 11.9%. Cardano cost expectation for February 2025. At the outset, cost at 1034 rands. Excessive cost 1126, while low cost 978. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1048. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1052, change for February 17%. Cardano conjecture for walk 2025. At the outset, cost at 1052 rands. Excessive cost 1144, while low cost 994. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1065. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1069, change for spring 16%. Cardano cost expectation for April 2025. Before all else cost at 1069 rands. Excessive cost 1167, while low cost 1015. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1086. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 1091, change for April 1%. Cardano conjecture for May 2025. Before all else cost at 1091 rands. Excessive cost 1192, while low cost 1036. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1128. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 1114, change for May 1%. Cardano cost expectation for June 2025. At the outset, cost at 1114 rands. Excessive cost 1315, while low cost 1114. They found the middle value of cost 1193. Cardano cost estimate toward the month's end 1229, change for June 10.3%. Cardano estimate for July 2025. First and foremost, cost at 1229 rands. Exorbitant cost 1251, while low cost 1087. They found the middle value of cost 1184. Cardano cost estimate toward the month's end 1169, change for July 49%. Cardano cost expectation for August 2025. First and foremost, cost at 1169 rands. Exorbitant cost 1451, while low cost 1169. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1286. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1356, change for August 16%. Cardano cost expectation for October 2025. Before all else, cost at 1378 rands. Exorbitant cost 1498, while low cost 132. They found the middle value of cost 1395. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end 14s and change for October 16%. Cardano gauge for November 2025. In the first place, cost at 14s and rands. Exorbitant cost 1411, while low cost $12.27. They found the middle value of cost $13.39. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end $13.19. Change for November 5.8%. Cardano figure for January 2026. Before all else cost at 1365 rands. Excessive cost 1365, while low cost 1130. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1269. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 1215. Change for January 11%. Cardano cost expectation for February 2026. At the outset cost at 1215 rands. Excessive cost 1491, while low cost 1215. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1399. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1393. Change for February 14.7%. Cardano conjecture for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at 1393 rands. Excessive cost 1514, while low cost 1316. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1410. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1415. Change for spring 16%. Cardano cost expectation for April 2026. Initially cost at 1415 rands. Excessive cost 1539, while low cost 1337. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1432. Cardano cost figure toward the month's end 1438. Change for April 16%. Cardano figure for May 2026. In the first place cost at 1438 rands. Exorbitant cost 1563, while low cost 1359. They found the middle value of cost 1455. Cardano cost gauge toward the month's end 1461. Change for May 16%. Cardano cost expectation for June 2026. First and foremost cost at 1461 rands. Excessive cost 1738, while low cost 1461. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1571. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1694. Change for June 11.2%. Cardano conjecture for July 2026. Before all else cost at 1694 rands. Excessive cost 1694, while low cost 1411. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1544. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1517. Change for July 6%. Cardano cost expectation for August 2026. First and foremost cost at 1517 rands. Exorbitant cost 1649, while low cost 1433. They found the middle value of cost 1535. Cardano cost estimate toward the month's end 1541. Change for August 16%. Cardano estimate for September 2026. First and foremost cost at 1541 rands. Excessive cost 1676, while low cost 1456. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 1560. Cardano cost conjecture toward the month's end 1566. Change for September